story.
I've come to learn that as I talk to Matt, that I've had a pretty mellow existence. I'm just saying.
You're welcome.
I mean, I can't think of a lot of. So my biggest thing, like with the holidays, is that like I'm the shit stirrer.
Yeah, I do it the rest of the year.
So I used to be the guy that would like come into like a family function and like completely stir the pot, try to just get
I can see
something
that.
just like freaking worked up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't have any like crazy stories from like the holiday. Cabana Boy's in the hizzle.
What's up, Cabana Boy?
I was saying Jesus is a side piece. I was saying Jesus to the uteri.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Right. I know that's what's in your algorithm.
Cabana Boy's watching his card.
Cabana Boy Hunter
Jesus
just
is not a
walked in the
side
room.
piece.
So, Cabana Boy, we're talking about...
We got some new gear here.
Oh, what do we...
What's up with that? We got some Super Bowl championship hats.
Ooh, dude. Nice.
So
when did we win the Super Bowl?
I don't really have like... So, I mean, other than the fact that I just like to stir shit up, I don't really have any stories. But
well, having met your family a little bit, I can see how you wouldn't be the only one by far.
You're just basing that based on Mark.
Oh, my God. Mark.
The Taint. Welcome to the jungle.
If my Taint had a welcome song, it'd be Welcome to the Jungle.
Yes,
I will
exactly.
never freaking forget that.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Man, it wasn't just what he said or how he said it. It was the visual that came with the...
Well, because you have to realize, like, his entire face and his head are welcome to the jungle, too. So, I mean, it's very clear that is the case. Okay, you have to throw a picture of Mark up on the...
Oh, I'm going to...
When we do the recording, you have to throw
this
a picture
dude,
of Mark. So.
Woo, boy, you think he's a cartoon. No, he's a great dude. Great dude. I could hang out with that guy
Mark
a lot.
is a great dude.
Okay, Tales. Thanksgiving Tales.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear this horse story.
Yeah, okay. So my dad's in the room. This is a memory from 7?
I think you're 8.
7 or 8 years old. Young. So all my family's from little tiny-ish agricultural town out in southwestern Kansas. And that's where my parents met and grew up and married and all that crap. Anyway, so my uncle was like the guy from Yellowstone, you know, the ranch hand guy that was like every woman on the planet wants to bang him, right?
Whoa. You talking about Rip or are you talking about
Rip?
Kevin Costner?
So my Uncle David is Rip. Like, he's hardcore. Like, he's a hardcore mofo, right? He's a cool dude. My Uncle David's awesome. And him and my dad are like bros. They hang out. They travel. It's great. It's awesome. But anyway, so years and years and years ago, you know, we'd go out to their ranch out on this giant, you know, cattle and whatever farm they had. And we'd have, you know, Thanksgiving dinner, whatever. And afterwards, the kids would go out on their old nags and, you know, kind of real slow throughout.
Where's this at?
Southwest Pratt County.
Okay. Oh, so you're still in Kansas.
Hour and change west of Wichita, Kansas, right? So we're out there having fun like we've done many, many times before. And I'm little tiny Matt, you know, on a little horse or whatever going around. And we're all going real slow, like wheelchair slow, okay? Well, being the individual that I am, I apparently steered left and everybody else steered right or something, but everything was fine. The horse is going slow, whatever. Well, we get up, Nick, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
And there's this cattle pen kind of up this little embankment next to me, like this little tiny, you know, 12, 15-foot hill, whatever, up, and there's all these cattle. No big deal. I'm a little horse, whatever. Something freaked the horse out, and that son of a bitch took off full stride.
How proficient are you in horse riding?
Not. No, I'm a city boy, dude. I was screwed from second number. So I'm, you know, doing this shit without the thing on my head. And I'm thinking, okay, 8-year-old, 7-year-old kid, I'm thinking, okay, here's a hill kind of like I'm closer to if I jump lateral versus boop, you know, closer. Thought process was perfect. Execution blew ass.
Yeah.
I got my right foot stuck in the stirrup and did one of these numbers.
Yep.
And hit in the head. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't remember any of this crap. Got hit in the head with something. I'm guessing it was a hoof. Blood all over my face. My arm went like that. It was bad. So picture being painted here. There's a corral back where the house is, and all my mom, dad, little tiny brother, 4-year-old brother, all my aunts and uncles, grandparents, all this crap. Belly's full of whatever and whiskey or something. They're all hanging out, waiting for the kids to come back from their little, you know, gallop. They're all back, and here comes Matt's horse running 1,000 miles an hour with no hat on the back of the horse, and they're going,
he was not on the horse. The horse was
no,
alone.
no. and rip Uncle David, big old burly son of a bitch, David, man, he gets on an ATV, hightails it out, picks me up. I mean, it's Carrie action. Like, there's blood coming. There's probably other people's blood. There's so much happening on my face. Like, it's bad. And not only in my arms, doing one of these numbers, right? On top of that, we're like 50 miles away from a hospital. My poor mother and father in Pratt, Kansas, USA. Yeah. My poor mother and father, I can only imagine, Jesus, as a parent now, just crushes my soul to think of one of my kids going through that crap. But flew, record freaking time back to Pratt, got me in the hospital. They got me all doped up, I'm sure, because some of the crap I said to the surgeon was, "Are you old enough to be doing this? Stitches in my head," right? Yep, I sure did. I kept talking to the surgeon or the doctor or whatever, like, "Hey, are you old enough to be giving me stitches?" Because I had stitches here, my arm was little up, but it was so swollen they couldn't set it. So I had to drive all the way back up to Kansas City with these guys, and then Mom, I'm guessing Dad, I don't know who all went the next day or a couple of days later, went in with me to hold me down while they set my bone. Not cool. Anyways, hashtag Thanksgiving stories. That was not a great one, but I have ridden a horse since. A horse, not, well, that too. Anyways, too. But what's that?
You've ridden horse too.
I have too. Yep. Mm-hmm. At any rate, so that's my big Thanksgiving story. Do you have any big Thanksgiving stories?
Your dad concurs.
He concurs. Yeah, he was there. He paid for the medical bill.
Got 8
8 stitches.
stitches.
8 o'clock.
In your forehead.
8 o'clock, right?
In your eyebrow.
Yeah. I know. I was there.
And I held you down while you got it.
Oh, I bet you did. And you used to call.
Outside vomiting.
Well, I will say this, and the serious note. My father is in the studio. He's an amazing man, and I can't look at him when they say this shit, or I'll start getting upset. Very emotional guy. He keeps it under wraps, but I'll tell you that was one of the times in my life that he lost it, and I absolutely understand why, because my kids have been hurt before, and when you feel that vulnerable because you can't do shit about it, it's hard. So it had to have been hard, and I wouldn't put out anybody, but that's love, and one of the things we're going to talk about today is being thankful for things, and that's a huge one I'm thankful for with my parents and what they've done for me and my brother. And I probably haven't said that enough, and we're going to talk about it today. So don't look at me, Dad, when I talk about that shit, because I'll lose it. But yeah, that was my big Thanksgiving story, and I still have the scar to prove it. So yeah. Mm-hmm. What about you? What about any
like I said, well,
no tails?
No, I don't.
What about
really...
when you got Hunter's mom pregnant? Was that after
no?
a good
But
basting?
I can't tell you one of the things. So Hunter actually. Okay, so listen, there is one thing that kind of comes up with Cabana Boy. I'm taking this. My head is sweating like a horn church.
You mean like you in
Oh
church?
my God. I've got like this turkey's ass wrapped around the top of my head, and I just can't do it anymore.
It's not even Friday yet, so.
So Hunter, one year for Christmas, he was a cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay? So and after Halloween was over, did I say for Christmas?
Something like that.
No, for Halloween he was a cowboy, and we could not get him to take this cowboy hat off after Halloween was over.
I could see that.
We used to always go to my grandma's. She's called Gigi now because she has like a bajillion great grandkids, because obviously, or apparently, the only extracurricular activity that my cousins have is
that
producing
babies.
I know
you, and
so
there's that too.
Hunter loves sweet pickles and pickled beets.
Sweet pickles and pickled beets?
Yes, like to the point of just like double fisting them. Like he loved sweet
just like
pickles
the gym
and pickled beets. Yeah, like the gym today.
Yeah.
We leave my grandma's and we're driving home, and Hunter is just like he is full.
Like he's got something barking for the right of way?
He's got his hat off and he's holding it in his lap.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Dude,
it became the puke receptacle of about 3 hours worth of pickled beets.
And this is post-Thanksgiving dinner?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Now
so it went from sliced to ground turkey, huh?
along those same lines, Hunter, the pickled beets thing, okay? Hunter got on this thing with so my mom always canned a lot of food.
Yep.
Still
Yeah,
does.
sure.
Still did up until the time that she's moved. And
Right.
pickled beets was one of the things that she can't. Hunter loved pickled beets. And then I had a client at one time that he did the same thing too. And he would bring me jars of pickled beets because he knew Hunter liked them. So I would take them home. Hunter goes in to go to the bathroom one day at my mom's house. And his urine is like this pinky purple color. And they can't figure out what in the hell is going on. He's like 4 or 5 years old. We finally figured out he'd ate so many damn pickled beets that it turned his urine like this maroon purple color.
Actually, a fun fact about that.
What's the fun fact?
I was drinking the juice too.
Oh, so you were
I bet
not
you
only.
were.
Yeah.
Did you tell us that at the time? Because I don't think you did.
Oh my God.
So he was not only eating the beets, he was drinking the juice from the jar.
Dumbass. Oh shit.
The boy likes it. Oh, so yeah,
I
you
know.
give me shit about that earlier.
I'm breaking stuff too.
Tighten that bitch
Sorry.
down, boy.
I
Okay.
am.
So anyway,
Okay.
I
Traditions.
think we've got a few jokes we want to tell about.
Well, hang on. What
Okay,
about
more
other
tradition-
traditions?
I mean, our traditions are just
Similar
We're not
stuff.
We're not really one of those families like, okay, everybody, let's go sit down and say what you're thankful for this year. That just like drives me crazy.
We
I
do.
want to put a bullet in my head. I just want to be.
Oh,
like,
you don't like that? I mean, if mom's
So
watching,
that's a
Dad
mama-
loves that idea.
That's a Mama Nixon thing.
That's a
Oh yeah.
that's a Care Bear thing. Yeah, but that's good. I mean, you should be thankful for stuff.
That's been a thing that I just can't. That's just like too weird.
You know, for Dad, he's so thankful for his boys and his grandkids. If he starts,
I
he
think
can't
you
stop.
got the second point correct and the first point incorrect.
Oh, screw you, dude.
He's thankful for his grandkids, not his boys.
Well, if I wasn't here, somebody else would have filled in. Okay,
Hey, you know what?
So,
Yeah, you're kind of leaving Brent out on a limb there, buddy.
no, Britt's got. My brother's awesome. I love my brother. His wife's great. The kids, like,
I've never met your brother.
have you not?
No.
You know, I would love to get him.
What's that?
Oh
I don't
yeah, you
wanna
gotta
go
go to
to
jail.
jail.
You gotta go to
I
jail
don't want to go to
first.
jail.
My brother.
I need to ask my brother if he's ever met. I need to ask my.
It's always going a different way.
Yeah,
I need
Yeah.
to ask my brother if
he's
he's
the
ever
one
met
that says
Brent.
grab your ankles and cough. Not like Friday nights, a different situation, but you're welcome. Okay,
Jefferson's Ocean.
so yeah, I mean, so tradition stuff. I mean, like, you know, we're pretty, I think, vanilla in our traditions.
I mean, I think that middle America kind of. I mean, it's just like everybody gets together.
yeah, we're the bread
It's
basket here, right?
it's the same. We all have the same, pretty much the same meal.
Pretty much.
I
Yeah.
did read a thing today. If you really want to jack with your family, like
Oh.
stick like 2 extra turkey legs on your turkey and put it in the oven, and then when somebody comes over, say, "Hey, what do you think? How's this looking?"
Oh, I like that.
So it's got
idea.
4 legs
Yeah.
like poking out. Of it.
By the way, you sent me that turkey meal thing, sushi thing.
Yeah.
And besides the fact that it would have cost me $175 to
What?
cook all that shit
It
to
would-
make the sushi for it.
you could have went and got a rotisserie chicken from the grocery
Well,
store.
I know, but all this
We
other,
saw this
but that
thing
would
the
have
other
been really
day.
good.
It was like a Thanksgiving.
sushi roll.
It was a Thanksgiving sushi roll, and the guy he pulled the skin off of a
Turkey
rotisserie
skin.
chicken, which, I mean, come on.
Yeah, right there.
So
with you, buddy.
you put you lay the chicken out, you lay the
Turkey.
skin out. You take mashed potatoes
dumb mofo.
and you spread mashed potatoes over the skin, and
Yeah.
then you take some
Gravy or
yeah.
whatever. You
And then
cranberry
you-
sauce.
cranberry
you put your green bean
and then
casserole.
roll
or
it and
in his
slice
case,
it.
none.
and have like a little Thanksgiving sushi roll.
Right now, is there wasabi involved in that?
No,
I'm
there was
thinking,
not. There
what
was
would
not.
the dipping sauce be?
Gravy.
Yeah, you're right. It would be gravy, wouldn't it?
It'd be gravy.
Yeah, now, brown
Absolutely.
or white?
Brown.
Oh, God,
Okay.
Of course.
On Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
it's brown.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying I was incorrect.
No, I'm not saying. Hey, it's your personal choice.
Thanksgiving,
It's
it's brown.
I just don't agree. Okay.
I'm not. So any other time, I'd rather have like the traditional white gravy, but on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
it's brown.
Okay.
That's
I
just-
figured you're more of an Aryan kind of a guy with the
I-
white gravy, but I guess I was wrong. So. Oh, geez, put your hand down.
That was
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
You said Aryan. I'm not.
I
doing
know. All right. So, do you guys like? Do you pray before you have your meal?
it. We do. We do. And it's usually my mom that does it.
Right. She's like, God, I wish I would have had 2 different boys.
She
I
typically.
don't blame you. I've met your
typically
brother.
that's what it's
Me and
about.
you. Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff. So, some funny shit we're talking about Thanksgiving. But let's switch gears for a few seconds. Let's talk about what things are you thankful for, Andy? Serious nature. Let's take it down a notch.
No, I mean seriously, when I think about everything initially, you look at family, of course, and I immediately go to my kids and my mom. And then I've entered into the next realm that you haven't entered into yet.
Oh, better not.
I have
About 10 more years.
I have grandkids now.
Son, daughters.
I have grandkids now, and that is a whole new level of, like, I don't know if, I mean, love is the word, but I mean, it's a whole new level of emotion, I guess. I mean, you know, it's totally different than, it's not like your kids. It's not, you know, it's not the same. It's, you love your kids, of course, you know, on a totally different level than you love your grandkids.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like this, I can spoil and, you know, do all those things with them that they're just, it's almost like you get that second round over again to be able to do some of those things that you did with your kids. Like right now, my oldest grandson is 2.5. You know, soccer's coming up, baseball's coming up, all this stuff is coming up that it's like, man, it's like kids 2.0, like all over again.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I mean, those are my first two. My second one, she left, obviously doesn't feel
She's playing with your dog
the exact same way, but you know, I mean, that she's been a huge blessing to me from years of, like, you know, I mean, I can't actually articulate that. She and I talk all the time that it's sometimes there's a lack of words on, you know.
You mean to say after years of batshit crazy?
You talking about Stacy or mom?
He's talking about in between.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah,
I
we
mean,
both had.
It's when you find that person that's actually the person that's, they've been through some shit, you've been through some shit, and you can both recognize that, and you come together as like a team or a partnership, and you're actually able to accomplish things together. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
It's a different vibe, right?
And I almost hesitated to even put this one on there, but my job, I do love my job.
Yeah.
I love the company that I work for.
You got a great company. Yeah, I'm very proud of you. Very happy
it's definitely been a blessing, and I love the clients that I work with, and everything I do on a daily basis, and then the fact that I've got a place to actually sleep at night where my head's dry and everything's good. No, when it's not raining, my head's dry. So, you know.
That's a good inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. A lot of good things to be thankful for. You know, I guess it's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I wrote down my list of things I'm thankful for. I'm going to hit on them. And
Gasoline?
What?
What?
Is this gasoline?
No, what?
What's?
What is that?
No, son, you're just too young.
Cabana
So-
was trying out the Jefferson's Ocean.
Oh,
He wanted
yeah,
to know if it was
well,
gasoline.
I
or
remember,
not.
remember my first beer too. So
I remember my first beer. That's so old. I remember when I fell off my
I remember
dinosaur.
back before my nuts dropped. So back to he's gonna kill me in the parking lot, right? Guess I'm in Wyandotte. Swolio, Captain Swolio,
Scoliosis.
Cabana Boy Swolio. Yeah, we'll have to tag Papa Swolio on that one. That's
Papa
funny.
Swolio, the Liver King.
No, I mean, so same thing, you know. Yeah, the Liver King. Oh my God, that whole guy. Dude.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You know, so I've got 3 kids, and we're all biased about our children, of course. You know, we think we could do no wrong by them. I definitely have. But besides all my bullshit, the stuff I've gone through over the last 10 years, you know, my kids are they're my reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're my reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
They really truly are. And I'm biased, of course, but my kids are so great. I have a son and 2 daughters. They're all basically all teenagers now.
Yeah, I mean, except for Aiden, they're all 3 great.
Oh God, he's gonna. Oh, that kid doesn't know. I'm not even gonna go there right now. Good looking kid. girls between the ages of 16 and 22.
Stay away from Aiden. Stay away from Aiden.
Really available on Instagram. Anyways, I got a story about that shit. He calls me the other day. He goes, "Hey, Dad, so I want to go to this play." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds great, buddy. What, you want to go to this play? Yeah, it's at your high school? Sure, yeah." He's like, "Yeah, that sounds great." And then he's gonna kill me for saying this shit on the internet. He's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm going with some people." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Who are you going with?" Well, he started playing the pronoun game.
Mm-hmm. Oh my Lord!
And
they, them.
Yeah, and I'm like, and he can't lie to me. He just can't. He didn't learn that from me. Thank God.
I still don't. I'm not up to speed on all that, bro.
But he sent me the Instagram of this girl. He's like, "Oh, I want to go to this, hang out." And she's
you sent me
cute.
the Instagram
Yeah,
thing.
cute girl. Yeah. He's good. Anyways, super thankful for my kids. Everybody has their challenges. My kids, just amazing, and I love my kids, and more than I can express in words. They're why I'm here.
Yeah.
I was the first one to hold them. I was the first, and I got to pay for him to be born too. That was awesome. I remember when homeboy was born. Like the next morning, some gal from the business office.
Is Aiden paid off yet?
Barely. Yeah. Paying it off in sperm donations, but doesn't work so well after the vasectomy. But I remember the business gal coming in and saying, "Hey, you got to pay us $300 for your deductible, or you can't go." I'm like, "Really? Like I can't leave with this kid?" And they're like, I mean, you can, but we're gonna come after you." Sidebar. It's okay. But yeah, so my kids, they're awesome. I'm super thankful for them. My parents, obviously Dad's here, Mom's at home, laid up right now. She's got a bum back. So wishing her a prosperous surgery coming up here. I'm worried about my mama. Love her. She's my number one girl, number one love, and his too. But yeah, my parents, my brother, they've been there my parents been there since day one. Brent's been there since day 1400 and change, give or take. But he's such a cool dude. And, I've watched that little shithead grow up, and I'm so proud of that guy. And I don't tell him enough. And Brent, if you're watching, which you're not, I love you. I'm very proud of you.
He gets enough of you every other time. He doesn't want to spend his free time actually watching something. He gets a full dose
of his big brother all the time. But he's such a good dude, and I'm so proud of him. I really, truly mean that. And, and Andy, I'm thankful for you. You have been there since I was 22. In one form or another, you've been the constant person, other than these people in my life. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah. We think very similarly. Yeah. And I love you, buddy. And
love you too, man.
I can't talk much more about that without, you know how I am. Without kissing your mouth and stroking your gobbler. Oh, wait, my gobbler now. But you've been such a good dude. I still remember when I signed my contract with Steve Taylor, when I became a business owner. I'll leave it at that. And you're like, "Hey, man, let's go on a motorcycle ride." I was 23. You were 31. And I thought, "Oh, I get to hang out with the big boys." And I had a shitty little Kawasaki 7. No, it was my Kawasaki 750. And I don't know what Harley you were on, but we went all over town, all over Kansas City.
2000 Road King.
Yeah, your Road King. Yeah. And I thought, man, this is cool. Get to hang out with the cool dudes. And here we are, 2 decades plus later, we're still bros. And I love you. I really, really do. I appreciate you. You keep my clock going every day.
What's that mean?
Anyways, next, freedom. The other thing I was going to talk about that's serious is freedom. We both traveled a bit. We've talked about this before. I've traveled a lot around the world. And had some amazing experiences with my old buddy Rick and just other trips I've taken outside the country. And, when you come back, and every time this has happened, when I've come back home, right, whether it's from Cancun, seen some gals shake their jugs, at fucking some whatever, or some cultural trip back from, India or something weird. Qatar, Nepal, been there. Sri Lanka is really crazy, but Australia. But coming back, as soon as I felt, not when I got on the plane, but as soon as I saw the plane cross over the border of the United States, I felt better. I felt secure.
More safe.
More safe. And it's because of guys like that over there, and I mean it, because guys like our fathers, our grandfathers, my cousin Dustin, everybody's people who are in military service. I sleep, and more importantly, because I don't give a shit about me, my children sleep soundly because of you. And that's what I'm thankful for. All of our veterans, all of our former military people, our current military people sacrifice so much socially, maritally, financially to provide that blanket that we live under and we take for granted. And education. That's the last thing I'm really, this is deep, right? Super thankful for education. And again, I'm going to point back over here. My parents from small town USA, doesn't matter where, we mentioned it earlier, started, along with their siblings, the education tradition. My grandparents, smart people, awesome people, but not college educated, which is fine. There's not a problem with that. But growing up, I didn't know anything different. I knew that was what you did. And that's because of that guy over there and his wife. That's all. So I appreciate the fact that, I'm so thankful that I live in a country and with a family where I didn't know any different. Yeah. I don't know any damn different.
Educational evolution.
Absolutely.
That's actually something that I've coined. I've actually looked it up on Google to see if it exists, and I can't find it anywhere.
Now, but could you spell it?
And I think some families are further up the evolutionary chain than what other families are, but eventually it gets to that point where, my grandfather had no education.
Right.
My dad dropped out of high school and got a job, and then he got drafted and he got his GED when he was in the military. Yeah. And then it was my brother and I, and then now I've got my kids, and my kids are. My oldest son is working on his doctorate, and
this is your
my youngest son is working on his master's, and my daughter is working on her bachelor's. And I mean, it's just that's
he going to be
so
like
much more from 3 generations ago, where there weren't even their great grandparents didn't even graduate, didn't go to school.
Yeah, right.
And that's amazing.
It's
and
crazy how that changes.
To have that be a thing is that's very, very cool.
And my big takeaway, and this is my last deep moment, I promise. I was going through my list of people, and maybe you had this thought too. Hopefully you did. Otherwise, you're soulless.
I'm soulless.
My children, my parents, my brother, his family, you, the freedom that we have in the United States, in education. Those are all things I take for granted.
We all do.
I take him for granted and his wife, my brother, his family, my kids, and you. Because I think no matter what happens, you'll still be here.
That's
and I have to work better.
The things that are the things that are consistent within your life that that will always be there for you, that always have your back, are the ones that you end up being. You take them for granted because they're always going to be there. Yeah, always.
Over to you.
Okay, so I think we're gonna skip the. We're going to skip the next part. We're wrapping up on an hour.
No. Let's keep going. Thankful for what are some funny things we're thankful. Let's blow through this real
I've
quick.
only got a couple things that I'm thankful for that are funny. I don't have.
They're all funny.
I don't have like 4 or 5.
I got a couple. Go ahead.
That was pretty funny.
So thankful things that are funny.
I talked about her. Thankful funny. Whiskey was number 1 on my list.
Gotta love whiskey.
Whiskey was number 1 on my list,
especially if it's barreled and stored on
an ocean
tanker. Thing.
My other thing was bamboo fucking sheets.
What? Wait.
Oh my god.
Time out. What?
Bamboo sheets. Oh my god. Have you not? Fuck. I have discovered bamboo sheets.
I hope they're washable every other night.
About bamboo sheets, they're awesome. It's like this. You think bamboo and you think hard and you think rough.
I'm thinking panda, but they're all back in China now.
Oh, dude, these bamboo sheets. I'm just like, and I did. Comfy House or Cozy House or whatever the hell it's called, where I've been ordering these things from. Oh my god!
Christmas is coming up, and I like sheets. I'm just saying.
You want bamboo sheets?
You better Scotch guard those motherfuckers. Anyway, so
Scotch guard bamboo sheets.
Okay, so here's a few things.
Another thing that's awesome about this place. These sheets.
What's that? The bamboo sheets. Let's hear more about the bamboo sheets.
The fitted sheet. My fitted sheet would almost always pull off almost every night.
Mm-hmm.
They've got these freaking things. They're like these elastic deals that go underneath the corners of the bed. They don't freaking come off.
Amen to technology.
Yeah. So make sure you send a copy of this and tag Cozy House and the bamboo
send
sheets
me,
and
whatever the.
I need some more colors because
product-
I've only got a couple. So, but I've got them on 2 beds in my house. So bring it on, Cozy House. I need some sheets.
But what's their warranty? Because I have to imagine, but you're breaking those things a little bit.
What do you like, Matt?
Okay, so anyway, so what am I thankful for? So I wrote down I'm gonna read this word for word. What am I thankful for? Not being serious. Still able to see my pecker over my dad bod belly, aka it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure.
That's called Dicky Doo too.
Dicky do?
You know what that is?
No.
That's when your belly hangs further down than your
Did
Dicky
your Dicky
Doo.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
That was one. This show, just talk about stupid crap and just whatever. You know, we just have fun doing this shit.
It's an opportunity for us just to let go. For
It is.
a few
It
minutes,
is.
yeah.
You know, we're not making it. We don't give a crap about making money. This thing. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do. But
I will say, well, there's that, right? I am very glad my address does not include the words Gaza or strip right now.
oh my god,
Because
where the hell?
kind of like prison, I would not hang.
Let's see, 8342 Gaza Strip.
Yeah, not great. I'm thankful for all the jokes and humor around our American presidency has offered over the last 2 terms.
The last
At
2
least
terms.
Biden can roll on the floor laughing about it, literally. That guy trips more than Dennis Leary in the 70s. We went from an orange marker to a geriatric that can't stand up straight. When the hell are we going to... Obama, 3rd term. That's all I'm going to say. I know
Okay.
that's not a popular opinion over here, but it's my popular opinion. He was a great dude. Anyways. All right. No, so we're going to transition real quick to some dirty jokes.
Oh man, I got
You ready for some dirty Thanksgiving jokes?
Yeah,
Because I got some dirty
I've got a
Thanksgiving
couple.
jokes.
Why don't you do the first one?
I will. Oh, Jesus. All right. Earmuffs. Why is Thanksgiving turkey the perfect girlfriend, Andy?
Something about legs and moist and something probably.
Well, you're getting close. It can't talk, comes tied up, and is perfect for stuffing.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
So, Matt, what did Jeffrey Dahmer's family do for Thanksgiving?
Can I guess? Because we read the same websites as always as co-Capricorns.
They had their friends and family for dinner.
They did. And they enjoyed the white meat, I'm guessing. Yeah, that was one I found. Okay. What's the difference between it? Oh. Not mother approved. Yeah, thanks. What's the difference between a turkey and a woman?
Oh, I don't know. What is it?
One gets squirted and then eaten, and the other gets eaten and then squirts.
Yep.
Your turn.
A young man worked at a grocery store, had just finished stocking the turkeys in the freezer when a woman approached and asked, "Excuse me, do these turkeys get any bigger?" "No, ma'am," he replied. "These turkeys are dead."
Oh, my God. All right. Now, this one's more of a cerebral.
Okay.
All right, so you may miss this one.
Yeah.
How can you tell if your Thanksgiving turkey is male or female? The female turkey costs 83 cents for every $1 the male turkey costs.
Oh, that's a pay quality joke right there, people.
You're up.
So a boy asked his father on Thanksgiving, "Dad, how do we know when the turkey's done?" The dad said, "Well, there's a timer stuck inside the turkey. When the turkey's finished cooking, it pops." The boy said, "Oh, just like Uncle Ted." The father goes, "Huh?" He goes, "Yeah, a few nights ago, Uncle Ted came over to visit Mom when you were bowling. I heard Mom yell at Uncle Ted, 'Hurry up and finish.' And he said, 'I'm going to pop any second.'"
Oh, jeez Louise. Nice. What is O.J. Simpson's favorite holiday?
Well, it's got to be turkey because he gets to cut the white meat.
Oh, right there, buddy. The glove don't fit. The glove don't fit. All right. Yeah.
This year for Thanksgiving, Matt, we're making a turfuckin'.
A turfuckin?
Yes. It's when you stuff your turkey with a duck and then stuff that with a chicken, and then you say, "Fuck it, we're ordering Chinese."
Yeah, been there. That's some nasty shit, too. I make a dessert, though. That's pretty good like that. Okay. 2 Alabama men are having a conversation.
Do they have 2 uteri?
No, they don't have two uteri. Uteruses, uteri, we're not really sure.
Okay.
Two Alabama men are having a conversation. Imagine being in the same room with all the people you slept with. The first man says to the second, I don't have to imagine, says the second man. I do that every Thanksgiving.
I do that at every family reunion.
Everybody cracky.
That's horrible, man.
What did so speaking along the lines of your family lineage, what did the rednecks do for Thanksgiving?
I think I've got it.
What do you think it is?
They pumpkin.
Oh, damn it! You got it! They pumpkin pie. Yeah. You ass. Stop reading my damn websites. Okay, last one. Do you have one?
No, I don't.
I got a doozy as a closer. Okay. What does Thanksgiving feel like? Why? Oh, sorry. Redo. Why does Thanksgiving feel like a date with Bill Cosby?
Oh, it's something to do with getting tired after eating in dark meat. Probably it's all I can think about. I don't know.
Yeah, that's close. That's close. What? So, why does Thanksgiving feel like a date with Bill Cosby? You wake up 3 hours later drowsy and wondering why you feel like you just got stuffed with dark meat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, pudding pops.
Pudding in a cloud.
Pudding cloud. All right. So, last up.
Would you rather?
Rapid fire. Would you rather? Andy, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I'm
All
good.
Right, go ahead, buddy.
Here we go. Are you ready? Matt, would you rather sit at the kids' table or talk politics at the adults' table?
Kids' table.
Ooh.
That's where I belong.
Run around with a raw turkey on your head or peel 20 pounds of mashed potatoes.
I mean, raw turkey on my head straight up from like the Friends episode.
Yeah.
20 pounds of potatoes. That's a lot of spuds.
Yeah, well, I just want an answer.
Well, you got the answer in a little bit of commentary. All right,
what was the answer?
The turkey thing. Okay. You know me and costumes.
Would you rather spend an hour writing thank you cards to friends or spend an hour listening to family members say what they're grateful for?
The cards to friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat mashed potatoes with unknown lumps, not potatoes, or eat Jell-O salad full of whatever your relatives put in it?
Oh, shit. Those both are bad. Lumps in
potatoes.
In potatoes that aren't potatoes.
Eat mashed potatoes with unknown lumps, not potatoes. Or eat Jell-O salad full of whatever your relatives put in it.
I mean,
I keep thinking of the cat food in the Christmas story. Or in
yeah.
the National Lampoon's Christmas.
That's kind of where my noggin went.
Which one are you going to do?
I think I'm going to go with mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I'll just, yeah.
Would you rather have to tell a turkey joke before every bite or act like a turkey throughout dinner?
Oh, turkey throughout dinner. Yeah. Bring that shit on, man. Here's my impersonation of, the hunter on Turkey Day.
That's Hunter. Cabana boy.
Oh, not that Hunter.
Oh.
That's a different kind of impersonation. All right. Enough of that. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. This is easy. Rapid fire. Andrew. What's your middle name?
Well, my first name's not Andrew, so.
Wait. Whoa. T.O. What's your first name?
Andy.
It's not Andrew? Could your parents not afford the extra
not
letters? Shit. Mine's Matthew. They could afford that crap.
Okay. My mom said, what do you want to call him? Or what do you want to name him?
Well,
My mom said,
shithead.
My mom said Andrew.
Or mistake.
My dad said, what are you going to name him? Or what are you going to call him? And he goes, Andy. And he goes, why don't you name him what you're going to call him?
Hey, simple. I get it. All right. Andy.
Yes. I'm
Rapid
Andy.
fire. Turkey or ham?
Turkey.
Okay. Brown gravy or white gravy?
Oh, on Turkey Day, it's brown gravy. On Turkey Day.
All right. Here's a good one. Christmas decorations before or after Thanksgiving?
Well, it's got to be before.
Freak. All right. Pumpkin pie or apple pie?
Apple. Apple all day.
Okay. Stuffing. Keister or stovetop?
I like stovetop.
You don't like up the keister?
No.
No?
Nah, I'm a stovetop guy.
You're a stovetop kind of a girl, huh? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Andy, that's all we got for today.
I know. It's been fun.
You know, it's been a lot of fun. We've been about an hour and 20.
That's the
Guys,
way we-
thanks for
it's the way
watching.
we roll.
That was a lot of fun.
It's the way we
Stacy,
roll.
Dad, thanks for being part of
Cabana
our
Boy joined delayed.
and Cabana Boy being part of our peanut gallery. This was a lot of fun today. And thanks for everybody for listening in on our Facebook, our TikTok, our Instagram Live. We'll be have the full episode up on YouTube here in a couple days, and we'll be all over the podcast here in a couple days as well.
The podcast Mecca.
The podcast Mecca. Guys, please do like, follow, comment, and
I'm gonna
share.
make a plea out there right now. Matt gets his head shaved at 10,000.
he gets a tattoo on his ball sack at 100K.
Okay.
Oh wait,
never
was it
said
not
ball sack. I'm making a sincere plea to you right now. Go to TikTok.
Oh shit.
Go to TikTok. You need to like or become a follower of our page.
Yeah.
10,000 TikTok followers gets me the ability to shave
my head.
Matt's cranium. And I'm so looking forward to
No
that.
wig, just
So if you guys will please
Fester this
I'm
shit.
begging you.
Yep.
Ask your friends, ask your family,
Yep,
ask
share.
your relatives, ask everybody that's out there
what he's saying.
to please subscribe to the TikTok page so that I can shave Matt's head. It's going to be a lumpy, gourd nightmare.
I got a good melon for shaving.
I
I'll be
don't
honest.
believe it. I don't believe it.
I got a good melon for that stuff.
I don't believe it.
Andy, cheers. But hey,
Good job.
I'm thankful for you.
Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you so
everybody, for
much
being here.
out there, everywhere on
We appreciate
Facebook,
it.
on
Thank you.
TikTok, on Instagram. Woohoo! Episode 9 in the can. What?
In a kid.
Be thankful. Cheers, everybody.
Whew.